Hejsan svejsan everybody, and welcome back to the All6 Open 2025, the Swedish Disc Golf Stop number 5. Sponsored five. Sponsored by Heatland Disc Golf and brought to you by the Patreon supporters. Thank you so much for your support. My name is Fritiof Fagergren, and with me I have
Michael Boy. What's up, people?
Very happy to have you guys back for the back 9 of this coverage. Thank you to our tour partners. As always, we couldn't do without you. And yeah.
And hot start here from my co-commentator Fritiof Fagergren. -8 through 9.
Yeah, one of my best front 9s that I've ever done, I think. And yeah. Let's see. Hopefully I can keep this pace up for the back 9 as well.
Yeah. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys.
Starting off the back 9 with hole 10, 180 meters, par 4. You want to throw your drive up to this grass spot right about there to have an open approach into this fast green.
Yeah, and you want to be kind of to the left side uphill to open up your gap a little bit more. And Fritiof hitting a little branch there. Gonna be a long way towards the basket, but possible, right?
Yeah, possible. Gustav also a little bit left on the drive.
But he gets the bad kick, and that's
Yeah.
gonna be really hard to reach the basket from there. And Hjalte, learning from the mistakes of his card mates, but puts it a little bit short, or what do you think?
Yeah, it's no, I don't think it's that short. It's gonna be pretty good. Kalle ripping on this one. Steep hyzer flip to flat. Gets it all the way up there to where Hjalte is as well. You're gonna have 2 open looks.
And Gustav going high and hyzer. Needs to hold the line. Wow.
Yeah, it was really good.
Is he in the circle?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Or I think right at the edge. That was a Dennis Gorgon.
You trying to replicate his line, but it faded out a little bit early, but you'll be putting from C2. And Hjalte with the perfect spot, but shanked his forehand, and yeah, frustrated to say the least.
Yeah.
And Kalle with his nosebleed.
Yeah, throwing that same white putter. Looked great. Nicked the tree. C2. It's going to be a scary putt to run.
Are you going for this? Yeah, you are. Or did you?
I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Hjalte is going for it though. Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe not.
We'll never know.
Kalle
went for it.
Yeah.
Kalle went for it.
And Gustav for the birdie. Gets it. One closer to you.
Worst drive of the group. Only birdie.
Hole 10 averaging 3.83, so our feature card here is not gaining on the field.
Struggling a little bit.
Hjalte with his bag on.
What bag is that?
It's European Birdies Feed 2.
Ever heard of them? Are they good?
Yeah, it's a pretty good bag.
Hole number 11. 75 meters. One of the shorter par 3s here that you really want to pick up. Very elevated basket though. An OB long with a sloping green makes up for some scoring separations either way, even though it's so short. Gustav showing you how to do it.
Right in the bullseye. What are you throwing? The Berg?
Yeah.
Ooh, that needs to sit, and it does, and you'll be putting uphill, so that's good at least.
Yeah. Hjalte looking
going
good.
High.
Yeah. Rolls down just outside of bullseye, 5 meters.
And Kalle going with the backhand route. This one has some heat on it, but hits a tree and stays outside of bullseye.
That could have been out of bounds.
Fritiof. Yep, you are locked in, my dude.
Locked in.
Was that outside again?
I think it was edge.
Yeah. And Hjalte for his birdie. Gets it. Is this the first star frame we're gonna see here on round 1?
Did you just jinx it?
Nope. Or did I?
No, it was.
And Kalle is working his way to the negative scores here.
What was the average of that hole?
2.45, the second easiest hole on the course.
Hole number 12, a par 4 sweet spot is right about here with a big forehand. Set yourself up for a turnover or a forehand where you want to miss that big tree there that we just flew past into the screen. Kind of tight from the tee, and you don't want to fade early.
Looks like a really short par 4, but the technicality makes up for it, I guess. It's so tight, and if you don't hit your lines, you're gonna be scrambling a lot, I guess.
Yeah, and it's uphill the whole way.
Right.
Yeah, you'll be content with the result of that, I guess.
Yeah, a little bit on the right side, but it'll be fine. This is looking better. Really overstable flex forehand, straight in the gap. Left side as well, so kind of opens up the angle.
Kalle throwing looks like a spike. Yeah, that's right in the fairway, in the sweet spot. And Fritiof, you'll go to forehand. Is that the gold?
It is. Went really skinny gap here.
Wow, bullseye.
Kalle also going forehand. A little
He's
bit left.
Needs to fade though, but hits a tree and yeah.
Horrible kick. Gustav trying to make something happen here. Full cut off. It's gonna have around 30 meters, 32 meters left.
And Hjalte with the best drive. Asking it to sit, nicks a little tree to put the brakes on, and yeah, putting from 5 meters.
Really good out from Kalle.
Oh, let's go. Gustav, 4 in a row. Wow.
Cameraman struggled a little bit. Gustav's so quick in his routine there, so almost didn't even catch the putt, but highlight putt from Gustav with his 6-year-old pure.
Hjalte with the short and easy birdie. And Kalle here is just gonna tap in the par here.
Vem var det? Vem var det som kastade?
Ingen.
Säg vem det var.
Nej, vi var här och kastade frisbee. Vill du testa?
Ja, ge mig. Var köper man den här då?
På hitladiscgolf.com.
Jalla.
Hole number 13 now. Second shortest hole on the course. Par 3. Right turning shot the whole way. Very elevated basket and sloping away on the green. Very fast green. So you want to check this up a little bit to the left. Just like so.
Wow, nice result. And Fritiof, throwing your, what is that, yarn?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, nice.
Did it roll down?
It rolled to 3 meters.
Yeah.
So
Slopes quite a bit. This is looking good from Hjalte. Puts it in the bullseye, under the basket.
yeah, that's what you want to do on this hole. You don't want to give yourself a putt.
Kalle with his first forehand of the round from the tee, and yeah, puts it close. And hole 13 actually plays as the easiest hole on the course here during round 1, averaging 2.44. And Gustav, 5 in a row. He's starting to get close to you, trailing by 2 strokes. Yep, 2 strokes. Hjalte not far behind.
Another star frame for us there on hole 13. Hole number 14 now, 92 meter little flex par 3 here. No OB, just hit the line. Gustav throwing pyro. To perfection.
Wow. He'll be happy with that. Looked like it almost had a chance to go in from the tee side. And Frithiof's throwing your Nord, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, spotting 6 meters.
Hjalte going with a razor claw. He's beaten pink one, turned it over a little bit. But
Yeah,
made
he'll
it
be
down
next
there.
to you.
Mhm.
Yeah, he'll be putting.
Kalle, something flippy probably.
This one is looking good.
Pretty sure this is a Mako 3.
Wow.
Makes the pole and then
No.
rolls. Yeah. Such a bad reaction.
Nice putt from Hjalte. 4 in a row now. And Fritiof to keep it up. 12 under. Yep, count it.
Kalle here after the best drive of the bunch. Fortunate roll. Short armed it.
Almost another star frame, but it's a lot of green on the card right now. I like the sight of that.
A lot of birdies.
Unfortunate par.
Hole number 15 now. This has to be, or this is my guess for the second hardest hole on the course. 191 meters, grass fairway all down the middle of Birchwood, par 4. And it's just so beautiful. 100 or 110 meter drive to a good position, and then you have a right turning shot for your approach.
And Gustav is not gonna have a birdie putt from there. And this one is looking good if he just gets through everything. And it does. You'll be happy with that position. And you're right, hole 15 played as the second hardest hole on the course, averaging 4.55. Hjalte feeling some frustration here from Shanks.
Yeah, you really don't want to miss this gap. So punishing.
Wow,
That's how you draw it up.
what a nice late flip on that one. A little bit short, but he'll be able to do something from there. And Hjalte opting for the forehand roller.
Wow. You go right.
I mean, that's fine. Anywhere.
Wow.
And we were
That's-
thinking that was like super great, but actually where he ended up, he doesn't have a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was very had an unfortunate lie from there.
Kalle with a putter. Turnover. Hits a little tree and stays short. And you'll just have a pitch up forehand there. A little inside. And that will probably end your birdie streak here. And Gustav,
Very X.
he tried to go for it, is what he's saying. And Hjalte with nothing, another forehand roller.
Hit some branch there and just kept it straight. Gonna have a C2 putt there for the par.
A skinny gap for you, but gets through and you'll be putting for a par at least. Kalle just laying up for the par. And par is pretty decent here.
Oh my lord, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was kind of uncharacteristic from Hjalte. And a 3-putt. We don't see a lot of those from Hjalte. Wow, great putt here from Fritiof.
I was happy with the par after the shanked approach. Kalle. Good par as well. As for Gustav. And Hjalte is going to be losing some strokes here, tapping in a double bogey 6.
That's gotta hurt.
Join the Paul Macbeth Foundation's Builders Club to help bring sustainable disc golf experiences to people and communities around the world. Your donation will go directly to making a difference. Together we can make a big impact, one small donation at a time.
Hole number 16, 112 meter par 3, another grass fairway through the woods. Little Anheuser force over here, flex into the green. And we want to give a shout out here to Johan Gerisch, who actually rung this up for an ace. Almost, Gustav almost doing it too, but yeah, just straight in the basket with one of my signatures here, Ståhl.
That is good.
Congratulations to the ace.
Fritiof with a great turnover shot. It's quite a lot downhill, right?
It is, yes. So Gustav, I think he threw a mid-range. I threw a putter there. Here's another mid. For Kalle, just next to the last tree. I think that was the same disc as he threw on 14. Hjalte, MD5, not enough.
Almost getting through, but yeah. Hjalte been struggling a little bit with his angle control and drives the last couple of holes. Maybe something happened. I don't know. But Kalle, wow, what a putt.
Oh man, I'd forgotten about that putt. Huge highlight putt too for him, and making Gustav's putt look short.
Hole 16 averaging 2.97. And Fritiof 13 under. And we also know that the course record was it 7 under before? This
7
event?
under, yes.
Yeah. But this track plays even harder than what the course record had, so yeah.
Yes, indeed. Hole 17 now, 78 meters downhill, par 3. Want to hit the gap and put the brakes on. This is kind of the bigger brother of 6 with that OB Creek in the middle as well. Here's a Batty X forehand.
Wow.
Gustav showing you just what to do.
Great anti-skip and stops by a tree. You also throwing the forehand here. Didn't get the turn on it, but yeah, most likely it's going to be a layup from there, I believe. It's a risky putt to go because this OB left of the basket.
Yeah,
And
the screen
Kalle.
is very fast, as you can see.
So why are you not throwing backhand here?
I like the forehand, how it comes into the green and anti-skips every time.
Ooh, that
That's
almost kicks out of bounds but stays safe. You have a red disc. What is that?
that's a Berg. Just trying to...
Just a easy layup. No need to do anything stupid for round 1.
Yeah,
But Hjalte though,
and I'm pretty sure his upshot actually went OB.
you did?
Yeah, it hit a tree and then it rolled into the creek, so that was actually for his par.
Mm. Gustav with a birdie. Fritiof with a par. Did you know how well you scored by this? Like your scoring or anything like that?
I hadn't checked scores, but I knew I was playing good.
Mm.
And I knew Gustav was not far behind, so
Yeah.
Hole 18, hardest hole on the course, par 4, 250 meters downhill into this creek or kind of
Slope.
Very far downhill and a blind shot, and then another blind shot as the approach into the green with a turnover or a forehand.
It's
So-
really tight. If you are not in the fairway, it's gonna be tough to do something.
Yeah.
Not really sure where that landed, but you will see on this approach.
You don't want to kick anywhere on this hole.
Speaking of kicking, you're kicking right off the fairway.
There's actually OB on the road there to the right, but
Were you close to it?
I was very close. I was on the line.
Yeah, that shouldn't really be in play, but if you get big kick like that, it can come into play. Hjalte going for big distance here.
Yeah, pumping on an FD, I think, or FD1. Getting all the way down there.
Wow.
And that creek plays as casual. So he can play from there or he can take the relief. Kalle just trying to lay up into the fairway here.
And you're going outside of everything and just praying it gets somewhere close to the fairway.
Yeah. And it was on its way to a pretty good spot, but it ended up in like no man's land.
Yeah. This one. Oh, wow. What a nice late flip from Kalle.
Perfect shot. It's going to be a wide open approach into the green. Gustav not having a lot either, but fortunate roll out into the fairway. Forehand drive.
And his approach here. Wow. Gets to circle's edge.
No, 6 meters. That's well within.
Oh,
That was
6
bullseye
meters.
to the left there.
Wow.
No way, dude.
Oh no. Hjalte is having some struggles here on back nine. And you have nothing.
Yeah, I had
wow.
nothing with it around like 110 left. And I don't know.
Wow. That's
It doesn't really
encouraging.
show on the camera, but I threw like the shot of my life. That was like, I had nothing. I was there with Elias for at least like 2-3 minutes just trying to find a gap like to pitch out. I was like 20 meters or 15 meters short of where Hjalte is. So
And
very,
Hjalte having some struggles here on his approach, but you just have to lay it up and
yeah.
try to reset for round 2. And Fritiof, that's a nice putt. Minus 13.
Yeah.
Wow.
Highest-
Breaking the course record by far.
Yeah, highest rated round for me ever. And Gustav just 1 stroke behind me.
Yeah. What did your round rate?
I think it was 1076.
Nice.
So it's quite good. Kalle having to settle for a bogey there. And Hjalte tapping in a bogey as well.
That concludes the round 1 of A6 Open, presented by Heatland Disc Golf and Fritiof. Course record minus 13, and Gustav trailing just 1 behind on minus 12. And this is the leaderboard and our lead card for round 2. We have Max Ringbom and Morten Christiansen here playing 7 under.
Yeah, setting up for a great, intense battle here between me and Gustav, whoever can keep pace. So thank you to our tour partners, and you don't want to miss out on the coming 2 rounds here. Thank you also to our Patreon members. Without you, we wouldn't have this coverage. My name is Fritiof. Thank you guys. Catch you on round 2.
Hej då!
Hej då!